Hello friends at home. In this video, I will be doing today's math lesson with you. We will be working on lesson 11.4, which begins on page 419, 419. And before we begin working on this page, while you are getting your books opened and ready, I want to do a quick little review of what we've been learning about so far. So then we can continue on with what we're learning today using what we already know. So all the way back since the beginning of first grade, we have talked about tens and ones. And we know that a two-digit number has tens and ones. So for example, this marker decided that it doesn't want to work anymore. For example, if I have the number 37, I know that this is 3 tens, bink, 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 and 7 ones, bink, 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 bink. Okay, we know that. We learned that at the beginning of the year, and we've continued to work with that throughout the year. In fact, I could give you any double-digit number, and you could tell me 5 tens, 2 ones. Okay, I could do this one, and you could tell me 2 tens, 3 ones, because by now you've become experts on that. So then we started talking about, well, what happens if I add 10 more? Say I have that number again, 37. And I know that 37 is 1, 2, 3 tens and 7 ones. If I add one more 10 to that, or plus 10, by adding a 10, now I don't have 3 tens, I have 4 tens. But my ones have stayed the same. So I would have 47, and then 57, and then 67. And that's what we started talking about yesterday, was what happens when I add more than 1 10 at a time. If I start with that number 37, which is 1, 2, 3 tens, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 ones, and let's say I add plus 20. Now I'm adding 2 more tens, 1, 2 more tens. So instead of 37, I have 47, 57. Or what if I was adding plus 30? Now I'm adding 3 tens. So instead of 37, I have 40, 50, 67. And that's what we were doing yesterday. Now today, we're going to say, what happens if my tens stay the same? So my number, I keep using the same one, 37. But what happens if my ones decide to change? What happens if I just add 3? So now my 37, that is 1, 2, 3 tens and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 ones, I'm not adding any more tens, but I'm adding 1, 2, 3 more ones. So now we're going to be looking at what happens when I have a 2-digit number and I add more ones. Okay? So 37 plus 3 more would be 38, 39, 40. Okay? So today we're going to be saying what happens if I add ones to a 2-digit number. Another example, what if I had 37? So here's my 3 tens and 7 ones, and I was going to add 1. It's not a 10, it's just a 1 all by itself. So I would just add 1. So instead of 37, I would have 38. Okay? So we've been looking at adding tens. Now we're going to talk about just adding one more at a time. Easy peasy. Okay? So let's go now to our workbook, page 419. And it says here at the top, add 2-digit and 1-digit numbers. So using your pencil, it says there are 26 children on a bus. So I would like you all to circle 26 children. And right here you can see the green. They have 2 tens and 6 ones to show 26. Okay? Then it says there are 3 more children that get on the bus. So here's the purple, 1, 2, 3. They brought in 3 more children. So now they're saying how many children altogether. Well, we start at 26 and we count 3 more. 27, 28, 29. So 26 children plus 3 more equals 29. We didn't change our tens this time, Johnny. We only changed our ones. Okay? So now let's look down here. This one they've done for us, but I want to walk you through what they did, because sometimes the problems in this math book, if you're not sure what they did, you get confused as to what's going on. So it says 2 more than 17. Well, what is 2 more than 17? So they came down here and they said, well, if I have 17 and I had 2 more, I would have 18, 19. So 2 more than 17 is 19. So now let's look at the number 25. Okay, so put your 25 right here on the line. Not the first line, this line here. This line is where we'll put our answer. Okay? And now we're going to do 4 more. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4 lines. So what would come after 25, Johnny? 26, and then 27, 28, and then 29. So the answer is 29. So up here on this line, we'll put 29. Now, every single time you're doing this addition, are you going to write out 25, 26, 27, 28, 29? No. That is all going to be happening in your brain or with your fingers. The only reason they're having us write it out here is so that you can get a visual in your mind. You can see what they're wanting you to do. Okay? So, 2 more than 31. This line is where we're going to put our answer, so let's leave it blank for now. On this line, put 31. And now there's 2 more lines because we're adding 2 more. So, Ava June, what would come after 31? 32, and then 33. Now, normally you wouldn't write this out, 31, 32, 33. Normally you would just use your fingers or your brain. You'd say 31, 32, 33. But because they want us to see what we're doing, that's why they're having us write it out. So our answer is 33. On this line, you can write 33. Okay, I'm glad. All right, so go ahead now and turn to the top of page 420. It says model the 2-digit number, count on by ones. So we're growing by 1, okay? So same thing here. We're going to start by putting our 13 plus 5. So let's put our 13 on the first line so we can show what we're doing here. And Faith, will you count us up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more? 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So our answer that goes up here on the line, everyone? Everyone? 18. There you are. I thought you all fell asleep for a minute. All right. Let's look at number 5. We're taking 24 plus 4. So let's put our 24 on the first line. And again, this is normally what we do in our brain, but we're writing it out to get the practice. So Emma, will you count us up 1, 2, 3, 4 more spots after 24? What would be the next number? 25. And then? 26. And then? 27. You got it. And then? 28. So our answer, Emma, is what? 28. So 24 plus 4? 28. Again, this part will take place in your brain. But right now, we're writing it down. And I keep telling you that just so that you understand. Because it's our first time doing it, we're writing it down. But eventually, we'll get to just doing it in our brains, counting on in our brains. So Serafina, let's look at number 6. We have 41 plus 3. So on the first line, everybody write your 41. And now Serafina is going to count us up 1, 2, 3 more. Here we go. 42, 43, 44. You got it. So Serafina, what's our answer? Ding, 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 44. Looking at number 7, Lillian. We're starting at 66, so we can put our 66 on the line, and then we're going to count up 1, 2 more. So count us up, Lily. 67, 68. So what is our answer, Lil? 68. Good job, boys and girls. How many of you feel like, yeah, we got it? That's awesome. Let's look at the problem solving now. It says Ben picks 15 peppers in the garden. Everybody circle 15. Then he picks 4 more peppers. So everybody circle 4. The question says, how many peppers does Ben pick in all? So this is what I want you to do. Watch first, then do. Okay, watch first, then do. You're going to write the number 15 because that's how many he picks first. Then you're going to draw 4 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because he's picking 1, 2, 3, 4 more, right? He had 15, he picks 4 more. So who can count us up to our answer? Go ahead, Camila. What will come after 15? 16, and then? 18, and then? 19. So we counted up 1, 2, 3, 4 more from 15. Camila, how many peppers did he pick in all? 19 peppers. Beautiful. All right. Number 9 says, Bryce says 3 more than 29 is 31. Is he right? Well, let's put 29 down and draw 1, 2, 3 lines. Count us up, Connor. 29.
28.
No, we're counting up, not down. What comes after 29? What?
30.
Okay.
31. 32.
Okay, so stop. 1, 2, 3 more than 29 is 32. He said it's 31, so is he right? No. How do we know? Because 3 more than 29 is 32. Okay? Let's go now to, on page 421, we have the more practice area. So we're going to skip this top part because that's just a review. And we're going to go right here. Now, instead of writing out number by number like we did here, remember I said eventually we'd be doing it in our heads or with our fingers? So it says 3 more than 35. So everybody look at me. Hold up 3 fingers. Say the number 35 and then count 1 number for each finger. So do it with me. Watch, Emma. Say the number 35. Then count 1 more number for each finger. Here we go. 35, 36, 37, 38. So 35 plus 3 more, everyone? 38. Don't make this mistake. This is what Bryce did on that other page. Don't say 35, 36, 37. Because 35 is where we're starting. If you start here, now you're only doing 2 more than 35. So make sure you say the number, then count on, okay? So, number 2 says 6 more than 21. So everybody hold up 6 fingers. That's a whole hand plus a thumb. 6 fingers. Hold them up. 5 and 1 more is 6. The number is 21. So everybody say 21. And then as we count on, we'll put a finger down each time. Ready? 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. So what is 6 more than 21? 27. Who can count me up? 52. Count me up 2 more. Noah? Good job. He said 52, 53, 54. So everybody should put 54. Ooh, Isaac, they're trying to trick you. I want you to do this one because you have such a smart brain. They want you to start at 43 and count up 7 more. So you say 43, and then you count on 7 more. Ready? Do it, Isaac. 43, 40, 40, 40. Keep going. 40, 40, 50. So 7 more than 43, everyone? 50. Good job. Turn the page. And it says, count by ones to add. So we're going to fill in the numbers again here. I want you to take a minute Do 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then we'll go over it in just a minute. So if you're at home, pause the video, work through these problems, and then come back and unpause and check your work. If you're in the classroom, right now, get it done, and then we'll check our work. All right, friends, I went ahead and traced over number 1. I'm not going to go over number 1, though, because they had already kind of gone over it for you. Your answer should have been 26. If we take a look here at number 2, 12 plus 3, we say 12, 13, 14, 15. I drew 12 plus 3 more gave us 15. 33 plus 5, you should have had 38. Counting it up, it would have been 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. Drawing it out, you would have had 3 10s and 3 1s, and then drawn 5 more 1s to count 38. 45 plus 4, you should have had 49 for your answer. Counting it up, you would have 46, 47, 48, 49. And then drawing it out, you would have 10, 20, 30, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, plus 4 more made 49. Looking at the problem solving, it says Kevin picks 12 apples. Everybody draw 12 apples and write the number 12 on the side of your paper. It says Reagan picks 3 more than he does. So draw 1, 2, 3 lines. How many apples does Reagan pick? Draw a model to show. Here's 10, 11, 12. Now we're going to add 3 more. 1, 2, 3. So 12, count us up, Lily. 13, 14, 15. Or we could count here. We had 12, 1, 10, and 2 1s. And then we added 13, 14, 15. So Reagan picks 15 apples. We're going to skip this right about it. I think you guys have learned a lot today. And friends at home, we will see you later. Bye.